Good morning guys, hope you're all okay. So it's Monday the 11th of May today, and as you can see this week we're going to be doing some learning on our superheroes. So there is a book that I've read to you, Super Daisy, and so if you'd like to listen to that this week, and then there's some things to think about. So what are we going to be doing? Our new sound this week is A. So it's another sound that, is it that one? A. So we've got an E, an I, a G and a H. And it's like as in 8, 18, wait, etc. Okay, so A. And what I want you to do, there's a link on there. So after you've reviewed your phase 3, any tricky words, there's a Mr. Thorne. And what he's doing is actually not just looking at the one sound of A, he's looking at all the alternate sounds as well. So have a pause through when you come to the A one, have a look at what you can do with that, okay. And then what I've got for you is A, shows you 8, and there's, some words there. And what you need to do is read those words using your sound buttons. So the ones in red are the sound A, okay. And it says, how many can you read? And challenge, can you write any of them down once you've had a go at doing, trying to get your parents to say the word? Or you just read the word and then copy it out and say it? Okay, so those are the ones for you today. And then we've got a new tricky word. Little is our tricky word today. Little. So we've got some sounds there, but remember, tricky words can't be sounded out. We just have to remember them in our memory, don't we? But we have got some if we struggle. So lit. We haven't done this one yet, but this is oh. So little. But remember, this one you just need to be able to look at it and go little, like we do at school when we just have to flash it up and say the word little. Okay. So I've gone that one this week. I've put, can you write the word 3 times? Can you find it in any of your reading books, either the ones that you hold or the ones that you're reading online? And well done to those of you that are accessing those now. I can see lots of 100% quizzes on there, so brilliant. And also, could you write a sentence with little in it? So think of one first. Always remember, when you're saying a sentence, make sure you can think the sentence, then say the sentence, and then write the sentence. So it might say, I have a little apple, or I saw a little rabbit. Okay, and have a think about how we use those words and put them down in order. Then have a little break. So that might be time where you have to read your story or go out and have some fresh air, etc. And then we're going to come back and it's session 2. And session 2 today we're going to do some superhero counting. So I've put you 2 challenges on here, so if you can print this out, you can use that, but if you can't, parents, if you can just do some like additions for them, and they can have a little go. So that might just be using toys, so I've got some toys here. So if you can't use the sheet, the first one has just got 2 items plus 1 item, and we just have to work that out. So that's challenge 1. It's some nice simple additions there. Challenge 2 is where sometimes we haven't always got the answer at the end. I'll show you an example of this. So on the one we've got, the second one, it says 10 equals, and there's 4 superheroes. So I'm just going to draw some stick men or ladies. Okay, and it says add or plus, and then there's a missing circle. And all this means is that we're doing the answer the other way around. So we look at it this way, something plus 4 equals 10. So 10 is 4 plus something. And using those number bonds, if you've got your fingers as well, so if you can't recall your number bonds, use your fingers. So 10, if you know you've already got 4, we can put 4 of those down. So how many have we got left? 6. Well done. So 10 is 4 add 6. And that's where using our Numicon at school, where we've been practising lots of different ways to make 10. So 2 add 8, 1 add 9, 4 add 6, 5 add 5, 3 add 7, etc. It helps us to recall our maths problems really well. So challenge 1 you can do, or challenge 2, different ways to get the additions. And I've put, what else can you count? Go and count some things around your home. So I could count my superhero toys here, couldn't I? And then your ICT time is clocks, because I know we're getting good at our clocks now. Some children are actually starting to tell the time, which is amazing. If we can think of o'clock and see o'clock, what do we do at 10 o'clock? What do we do at 12 o'clock? What do we do at 1 o'clock, etc.? Those are the kind of things we could be asking ourselves. And yeah, there's a little game there telling the time. Okay, so make sure you click on the o'clock one, if that's what we've been practicing. Then have a little bit of a break. And then session 3, I think you'll like this one. It says, can you design your own superhero? Okay, it says, what superpowers will they have? What colours will they wear? What's their name? Do they work with anybody else? Do they have a super vehicle that they go around in? Okay, so you can just draw a template of a person, an outline, and then think about it. So, is it male? Is it female? Is it old or young? Okay, think of your favourite colours. Are they wearing your favourite colours? Doesn't need to be a superhero that we already know. I've put these out though, just in case you can't think of one and you want to use them. So my favourite superhero is Wonder Woman. I think she's brilliant. You see, I've got a little Mrs. Potato Wonder Woman as well. But there's Spider-Man there. There's the Iron Man. Who's this one? Captain America. This one, do you know this one? Thanos, that's it. And then we've got the Hulk. And this Groot. Yeah, so these are superheroes, aren't they, from the Marvel films, these ones. So, do you like any of those? Which superpowers have they got that you might want? Okay, so have a think. So, looking forward to seeing what your superhero is called, what they're wearing, what their superpowers are. So send those over to me at reception@redbrookays.staffs.sch.uk. And this week I've tried something different, guys, because I knew lots of the activities I've put for the extra activities aren't always being done. And that's okay, they don't have to be, but what I thought, just to make it a little bit easier for those parents that are trying to do everything, and thank you for that, I've done you like a little board game type one, like the one we had at Easter. And all it says is just have a go at as many of these extra activities that you like. So this is going to be there all week, and you can just have a go at as many of those as you like in the afternoons if you need something else to do. So I've got make an obstacle course so that superheroes can get fit. Could you make a superhero mask? And there's a little link there. Spend time relaxing and watching your favourite superhero movie to give you some ideas. Can you make a meal for a superhero? What would they eat for breakfast, lunch, etc.? Practice tying your laces still. These are so handy when you want to tie up that enemy. Watch the story of Super Daisy on the school website. Read a superhero story. Can you use your supervision? And there's some words there to find. Could you build a base for a superhero? What signs can you put there? Can you play a superhero game? Which is on here. You need dice and you can make up your own stories. Can you design and make a superhero vehicle? What features will it have? Who's your favourite superhero? Can you explain to somebody in your house why you like them, what they do? Or can you make up a song or dance for your superhero to move to? So lots of ideas there for you to have a go on the extra activities. And again, the email address is there for you. Okay, so have a good day, guys. Send the work over as soon as you've done it, because I love seeing it. It makes my day. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.